Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will make it there with a double to start the ball game. Robinson Cano is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. No one out with a runner at second. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ground ball right side. Napoli's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Stephen Vogt makes his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man at third with one down. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Brantley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Stepping in, Adam Lind. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Brantley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Michael Brantley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a drive, center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Grounded to the right. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second,
Coco Crisp will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and Coco's gone for the second out. Francisco Lindor will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you look at his batting average this season, it's really kind of unexpectedly poor because you know he's a good hitter.
Hit well on the ground to first. Lind has it, the tag, and he is out. Derek Nugent makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Line drive to left. And a base hit here to open up the second. Around first, heading for second now. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Leonis Martin will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And the count will be full. Shoots this one to first. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Nori Aoki will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Walker peers in. Here it comes on 3-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Lind charging this one, and he is out on the tag. Mike Napoli gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. High and deep to left center field. Martin going back. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
A solo home run for Mike Napoli. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Yan Gomes set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt is under it, and that's the third out. Ketel Marte steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Hit hard to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stephen Vogt digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Lonnie Chisenhall digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. To first. Fielded cleanly by Lind. The tag, and he is out. Michael Brantley will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 4.
Striding into the box, Coco Crisp, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Walker comes set. Here's the 3-0. Right side. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Adam Lind is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Leading off for Seattle, first baseman Adam.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Settling in now, Derek Nugent. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Chisenhall is there. 1 down. Leonis Martin will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Nelson Cruz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now, Noriaoki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Looped out towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ketel Marte stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Ketel Marte.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, and that's in there. Base hit. Here comes Cruz around the bag at third, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Kyle Seager steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Carlos Santana stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. That evens it up, 1-1. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Nugent. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mike Napoli. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Stephen Vogt heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Brantley has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Adam Lind digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Kipnis has it. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away. Derek Nugent will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Nugent.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
The tag, and he is out.
The catcher, number 10.
Digging in, Jan Gomes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. Cano is there for it. 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Weak roller right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leonis Martin will get things going here in the Mariners' 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Nori Aoki will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you got to make swing the bat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ketel Marte will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Michael Brantley will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Francisco Lindor will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Walker gets the sign and the pitch. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Seager in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Kyle Seager is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Brian Shaw is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Robinson Cano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone. Stephen Vogt will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Kipnis is there on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like Jason Kipnis will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. Grounded to first. Lind is there, and he is out on the tag. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. Mike Napoli steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Jose Ramirez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Adam Lind will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Chisenhall. 1 away. Derek Nugent will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Nugent.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. He singled his last time up. In tied at 93, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Nelson Cruz stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Napoli will look up and put it away, and the inning is over. Jan Gomes will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Lind takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Michael Brantley will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Coco Crisp will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Vidal Nuno will take over here with a runner at first.
Number 38.
From the stretch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Tap foul at home plate. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Noriaoki stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ketel Marte strides in, grounded out his last time through. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in now, Kyle Seager, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Robinson Cano will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Zach McAllister will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
A little bouncer. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. Scooped up. Throw on to Napoli. Takes care of him. 2 away now. Stephen Vogt strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Kipnis. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right. Francisco Lindor will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Jason Kipnis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. To 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now
Carlos Santana ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Steve Cishek will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs. And
number 31, Steve Cishek.
now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Mike Napoli makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.